All right, I have another review video here today, and this is going to cover my favorite red dot, and this is actually a brand new one in package. I have not opened this one yet. I have this red dot on most of my guns. I know when this video is released, I'll only have one video featuring this previously, and that is on my my personal AAP0 gun. If you want to go watch my my overview of my personal AAP, go ahead and watch that. The video code is M001 on that the overview of my personal gun. But without further ado, we're going to get into opening this. I do have my trusty Swiss Army knife over here. I believe there's going to be some sort of packaging or tape or something that I got to cut, so I have that out. So it looks like I just got to open this guy. You can see on the top here, this costs 230 Hong Kong dollars. I have no recollection of what that costed American because these things take a while to get into America. They're going to take at least a couple weeks after ordering. So there's the site, and that is a very photogenic unboxing there. You have the whole site right there on display. This is the bright orange one. My favorite color is orange, so I went ahead and grabbed the orange one. Not putting this on a tactical gun, I'm just putting this on a flashy gun, gonna be a race gun type of thing. We're gonna grab this guy out and set it off to the side. And we're not going to look at that yet. We're going to go through all the other stuff that's in here. This is my favorite red dot, though. So this is the one that I recommend the most if you're going to get a red dot. So we have this up here. Let's just kind of move that back a little bit. So we're going to open this guy. So this is going to be all of your external add-ons if you want to do any of those onto this site. I don't ever put any of these on. There's reasons that you would want them. I just don't fall into the category of reasons that you want them. This is actually different. My previous ones didn't have this this logo on here. I don't know what that means. Looks kind of cool, but I'm not going to be putting these on anyways though, so it doesn't affect me at all. So I'm going to set those off to the side. We'll go over those here in a second. Now we have a salt packet, so this goes good on basically any food. Adds a lot of flavor to it. Just kidding, obviously. Don't eat this stuff. I don't know why anybody would think they should eat that. Here we have a Ziploc bag, and this is going to have a little bit of toolkit. So this is going to be all the tools that you need to install this, right? So we're going to open this guy. We're going to pour out all the tools here. So you get your three wrenches and then one screwdriver. I do call these wrenches. I know that's heresy, but that's what I call them. I just like to keep my language as streamlined as possible, right? I don't want to call them Allen wrenches or hex wrenches or hex keys if I can just call them a wrench. So let's call them a wrench. I know that's going to trigger some people, but whatever. And then we have a cleaning cloth, and this is open on one side, so I don't need to worry about cutting this open. So I'm going to put this back in the box because I'm not going to touch that today, I don't think. So that's going to be back in the box, and I will comment on this box. This is a super nice box. You probably want to save this. Put other stuff in here. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's not O-ring seal. It's not like lockable or anything, but it is a nice box if you want just like a foam case of some sort. All right. So I'm gonna put that off back there, and now we're going to go into the red dot here, right? So this is an orange color. You should be able to tell that it's orange on the camera. I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but it looks, to me at least, on the camera it's looking very orange, and in person it obviously is looking orange. So on here, the controls for the red dot, you have your up here, and that is going to be moving the that's going to move the BB up. So a lot of times in the optic world, they're gonna like pretend. Obviously, nobody actually believes them. It's very obvious that that it's not what's going on. They always pretend like their sight is always accurate no matter what, and that it's the BB or the bullet that's wrong. So when you're adjusting this, if you turn it up, you're going to move the dot down because you're moving the BB up. And it's going to be the same thing on the left and right. Left and right is going to be here on this side. It is this screw that's right here, and that's going to be your left and right. It doesn't have any arrows on there for you, but it is that screw right there, all right? So now we know kind of the ways to adjust it. The controls is just this dial here. So we got off, and then you just turn it, and there's multiple brightness settings. It's a gradient. It doesn't click into place, so you kind of can control exactly how much you want there. And we'll actually see. This might have a dot on, might not. No, there's no batteries inside there. All right. Wasn't sure. I know some of my previous ones came with batteries included, either in the box or in the gun or in the sight. I don't know why they did that, because battery, by the time it gets here, the battery's gonna be kind of all janked up because it's going overseas and that sort of thing. So this is like a hood. So this piece, basically, I'm not going to install it because it's a bit of a pain, but basically you can kind of see how it's going to work here. It's going to go over the top here. It's going to sit down. This part's going to be orange, obviously, and then it has these little hooks here, basically, that are going to latch into this gap here on the bottom, right? So we're going to put that off to the side again, and it likes to roll, so decided like that. This piece is like a blast protector. So real guns, this is going to be very important because it's going to protect the lens from all your like gunpowder and smoke and debris and that sort of thing. And so this would go basically on here. It'll be hooking upwards, similar to the angle that you see at now, but it would be on there. I'm not going to put it on, obviously, because I don't want to deal with putting it on and taking it off. It's very tight, the fit, to get it on there. So we're going to put that off to the side there. And this is the last piece. I have tried this on some of my dots. This is basically a protector for the actual laser part back here. So basically you can put this on the gun, and it's going to give that a little bit of protection. You replace this piece here with this. I don't ever put this on. I've only ever tried it on there. It's not a good option. Pretty much all of the upgrades that you get here, all the add-ons are not good. I would not recommend putting any of those onto your red dot. All right, so now we're going to go into kind of a little bit of a disassembly here. I'm going to show you how to get to the battery compartment. So we're going to grab the wrench. I believe it's the smallest one. And I am correct here. So we're going to open up both panels. You do only need to open up one panel to do the batteries. You don't need to open up both to change out the batteries. But I'll just open up both of them because I got to open up both of them for this video, as I'm going to be covering a little bit more here in a second. That's going to require these to be off. And this is all plastic construction. It's all going to be molded. It feels very durable. I assume it's durable. I haven't ever had any problems. The only thing you're going to have to worry about as far as durability is concerned is going to be your lens, and you're going to have to worry about that on all airsoft guns anyways. So you take off this piece, and you get your batteries under there, right? So that's where you can replace your batteries, and it looks like they are on there. So it looks like they must have just died during the shipping process. But whatever, not a big deal. You can get these batteries. These are they're kind of unique batteries. I forget what they're called, but they do exist. Generally, the ones that I use at least are one battery, whereas this is two separate ones. The ones that I use personally are going to be one larger battery. You can use both. I think you're technically supposed to use the one that's one larger battery, so I don't know why they include these ones, but whatever. Not a big deal. Shouldn't have ruined anything. These are fairly decent as far as their construction is and reliability, quality, that sort of thing. I have no problems with them. I like them quite a bit. They are my favorite sight, especially if you're wanting to do like a race gun sort of build, or if you want to have a very large window to look through without a lot of obstruction. So we got those screws out, and so I got this guy out. So now we have exposed this hex screw here. So we got two. So one's right there, and one is right over there. And that is how you remove the rail mount on the bottom here. So I'm going to do that real quick here, because most of the time, or probably about 70% of the people that use this red dot are going to remove that rail mount, because they're going to buy a special mount that is designed specifically for this red dot. This key is for the rail down there. The largest one is going to get these guys out. And these screws are way easier than the last ones, which is nice, because those were kind of annoying. The four that I took out right before this. So it's looking like that's not wanting to come out a whole bunch, so I'll just leave that in there. I don't think it's gonna cause a problem for me, at least. Now we can just take that guy off. So underneath, you're gonna have your electronics in here. So you don't touch that. That's got all your stuff in it, all right? And this piece here is going to control your left versus right and that sort of thing. So basically, most of the people, when they get this guy, they're going to buy a special mount that's going to go normally on like a high kappa pistol. Some other race pistols you can put this on, but basically what it's going to do is, normally you would look down the sight like this. So you got it going straight up and down. That's good and all, but that is significantly higher above the bore of the gun, the barrel of the gun. You obviously want, as far as accuracy is concerned, you want the sight to be as close to the barrel as possible. So what you do is you buy a mount that mounts onto the receiver of the gun, and it basically just goes straight up, and it allows you to turn the dot 90 degrees, right? And so then your dot's going to sit like this on the gun. And it is going to be as close to the barrel as you can possibly get. So this piece down here on the bottom is going to be like half a millimeter from the slide of the gun, which is super nice. It's great if you want the whole accuracy thing. If not, it still looks cool. I have this on one of my high kappa pistols. Super nice. But yeah, that's about it for the actual overview there. I'm gonna put it back together real quick here. Hopefully it's not as annoying as it was taking it apart. But we're gonna get that screw on there. And we're gonna go over here and get that one. And then we're going to go ahead and do this piece. So at this stage is where you would put this piece on if you want to. I do not recommend this piece, but if you want to put it on, you can. It goes on like that. It's gonna look a little bit strange in my opinion. I don't like how that looks, but that's my personal opinion. And everybody has a different opinion on stuff. But it's gonna go on like that. I'll just take that guy off because I don't like that. So I'm not even gonna put it on for you. Goes on the same way as the stock panel does anyways. So putting this on, and yeah, I mean, this sight is a really good all-around sight. I use it on my pistols. This one is going to be going on to a rifle. And I do know that it is an amazing red dot for shotguns, just because of how open it is. It's super nice for shotguns because shotguns aren't very precise, right? Just because of how open this is, it's very, very, very quick to get on target. And if you don't want to worry about being precise, you can just, as long as the dot is in side of the circle, and you're using a shotgun at least, you're pretty much gonna be good for hitting whatever is inside of that circle with that shotgun, which is super nice. We're putting this on here, and this is a clone, so this is not a real Seymour sight. The real Seymour sights are gonna be for the polymer version. I think you're gonna be almost $300, and then for the metal version, you're gonna be significantly more than that for the real gun versions. This is a Chinese airsoft version. There's nothing wrong about it. Don't put this on a real gun. This one is not meant for real guns. It will not hold up on that. But it is very good quality. It's just obviously Chinese, so it's not as good as the American-made real Seymour, but I like it. I'm not going to spend almost $300 on the same exact thing. That is just holds it to recoil more if I'm not going to really have any recoil on this thing anyways. So that's about it there. I'm going to let you go here. Again, if you want to see this on a pistol, I have this on my AAP01, which is my first video on my personal collection, and that's video code M001. And I have this coming on in a future video where I'm going to I'll show this on my other pistol. I have this on one of my other pistols, and I'll have a video of that up soon. I don't know when I'm going to be doing that. Filming everything a little bit in advance now. I'm getting kind of set up for at least for a week or so. But yeah, we're good there. And as a side note, this is the Swiss Army Cyber Tool. Maybe if you guys want, I can do a review on this. You probably don't care about this, but this is my favorite Swiss Army knife. Main reason is it has a bit kit. So you have a extension screwdriver with a whole kit of double-sided bits. So super duper cool. It's a genuine Victorinox. It's not one of the stupid knockoffs. For knives and tools, you want to go with the genuine stuff. Don't get stupid fake stuff. It's not going to be very good there. One other thing that this has the other reason I got this is it has a pair of tiny pliers, which are super nice. This is the Victorinox Cyber Tool, so it's kind of catered specifically towards computer stuff. But as far as me for doing some little bit of like tech work and other stuff, super nice just to have a bit extender with multiple bits, and then a pair of pliers that you can fit in your pocket in a little multi-tool. And obviously you got your corkscrew like all the Victorinox. And yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of tools. I'm not going to go over this really. This video is not about that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. As a side note, I am currently kind of cleaning this desk here. I will show you this because this is something that is like a magical unicorn. If you stayed this long, you'll be able to know what this is. This is the murder oil. This stuff is impossible to get, and this is the best oil that has ever been made for airsoft. It is not for human consumption. It is only for airsoft gun consumption. This is the best oil you can get. Well, it was like, you cannot get this anymore. It's like these are basically unicorns. So just flexing here with this because I'm cleaning this desk right now. And this was sitting here in this pile of stuff I have. If you watch my video, I don't have a video code for it yet, but I kind of just talk about a couple random things in that video. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. So have a nice day.